Hey, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Quarbit, and I'll be your host today for Europa Universalis 4. Welcome back to episode 29 of the Glorious Revolution, as Hanover this time, where we're going to start off the first few years of today's episode simply keeping our stability. Well, not the literal one, but you know, making ourselves nice and stable. Because what I want to do, also I don't mind taking this, what I want to do is, I want to wait until advanced CBs, which are coming right here, and with that I can use nationalism to unite Germany very easily with relatively little AE, because, well, we have a little bit of AE sitting around, and I'd like to reduce that, if at all possible, while uniting the region. So, we're not going to cause any more AE problems. Not for another little while, at least. And I don't care what kind of influence the clergy have. In fact, that's better for me, because that gives me some tax. But anyways, I might want to build some buildings. What are we missing here? We have enough universities. We have a massive army. Absolutism's not going to happen. Multicultural is fine. And for the next age, well, I'm not going to have a parliament. I'm already an emperor. Well, quote-unquote, more like a president, but same thing. Powerful subject. We don't have one of those. Maybe I could make a powerful subject. We need high discipline, which I don't think we have, right? No, nowhere near that. Okay. Well, that's going to be interesting then, huh? Alright, yeah, there's really nothing else for us to do right now. I'm just going to consolidate the parts of Britain that I have and try to make these areas a little less angry. Except for that one in France. That one's going to stay there for a little while. They're going to stay mad, but that's okay. As for buildings, though, stock exchanges, just build a few of them is probably fine. London, definitely build a stock exchange in there. I wonder, can I build this up? No, because that would have to be a state, but I don't want to state that. Well, I do, but I don't know if I will have the governing capacity for that. Also, I'd like to take both these privileges. The land rights are quite nice. The only problem with doing that is that, I mean, once we go revolutionary, it's not going to affect our revolutionary zeal, but I'm not going to take those yet, because that would affect my absolutism, so. Right, Magdeburg, which is over here, suffers a little bit of unrest, but ultimately I would like you to produce some more cloth for me, I think. Oh, well, you do have an emporium. Maybe I shouldn't have made you create cloth. Yeah, maybe. Maybe that was a bad move. Yeah, unfortunately I think it was. Well, oh well. I wonder, how reduced is my cost here? I need 119. Well, okay. And I don't think I'm gonna get that in time, so we're just gonna go for the stab. And how's my power projection? Not good, because we can only hate the Ottomans, and that's it. Well, I can't insult them either. So that's not going to work. Isn't that fun? Okay. English separatists will be dealt with. Easy. AE is going to reduce at a pretty low rate, actually. Not a very good rate at all. I do need something to spend this money on, so instead of just going back and forth, I need to click something. Build a couple of manufactories, but we are in the later part of the game, so building those is not going to pay off very well. But I mean, town halls, those are going to pay off decently. Especially when I'm just replacing them, right? So no harm done in just building a couple of them. Yeah, there aren't very many to build, though, unfortunately. And there's no replacement for state houses, but I can put one here? No, we are at max. Okay, never mind. Magdeburg, Magdeburg. Let's go and clean you up. Stock exchanges are done, very nice. We have Thuringian separatists, which are over here, I imagine. And they're not very strong either. Also, I can hit this button again. Alright, I don't need to improve with you. Don't need to improve with you. I do need to improve with... Never mind, no I don't. We're fine. I just need to sit back and not conquer so much. So instead, you guys can go to outraged countries and do that. I'll just leave all of them on outraged, actually. And some of the things are going to start coming in. Okay. Right. Unfortunately, my president is cruel, which is unfortunate. But it is what it is. We can get another idea. Offensive? Yeah, I kind of want to do this, though. You guys are going to have a lot of fun getting all the way up there. And people were actually very angry that I didn't finish off Sweden, actually. So you know what? I might as well just do it. It's not really worth much to even, like, look at them, but, you know, I guess so. I guess I can finish off Sweden. Oh, now that one's fun. Alright. Where is my navy? Because I know I have one. There it is. Exactly where it shouldn't be. Well, that's plenty of fun. Alright, let's go deal with those guys. Also, Norway's back, interestingly enough, and Portugal would help them, even after killing them. In fact, is that the only thing you have left? I would say so. No, you have a little bit of land down here, okay. And they're just colonies. Well, one is just a colony, so... RIP. Also, it looks like Kilwa has either colonized or just taken over some land, and it looks like they're just taking it over. Well, yeah, I guess it would make sense. They declare on Britain, and Britain who has, like, no men or anything left. It doesn't really work well for them. Alright, I'm just going to speed 5 a few years here, and I will take that mercantilism. Bringing us to 61, pretty nice. And what is it? Right, too much money, that's what I have. You see, I don't really need much. This is the funny part. Do I have, like... Oh, I don't have max level advisors, so I could definitely do that. If I have too much money, then the, solution's pretty obvious. Just spend more money. Alright, some cores are done. Nice. And I would like to state a few things, but that's not going to work very well for us. Let's get rid of those guys. More revolts, this time Manx separatists. Okay. Let's bring these guys down to here. And then just a few more months, and we'll be good to grab these techs here. This one's gonna be a little bit, longer to wait on, but that's fine. We currently make 15 admin a month, though, which is impressive, to say the least. So maybe it will be done in time. It's not very likely, but, maybe. Just maybe. Okay, so we got rid of you. Nice. We're gonna send you back over to here now. Welsh separatists. Alright, you can deal with those. We have a lot of separatists around here. Cornish, French, and Thuringian next. Okay, well, we can solve that issue, actually. So on second thought, we're gonna send you down to here. Because we're gonna have French separatists at some point. How's my AE? Well, I've decayed enough with Spain so that if they betray me, I don't die. Can't really say the same for Austria. Also, Orthodox zealots. Orthodox rebels over here. Interesting, but okay. Alright, so we have one here, one here. I just remembered something, but I immediately forgot it again, and I don't remember what it was, so... That's unfortunate. Feels like it was important, and then I remembered these existed. And then just straight out the left side of my head, just gone. Okay, well, that's cool. Yeah, I really don't remember. Never mind, I do remember. You. Perish. And then I'm sure Finland will literally do the whole thing for me, so I don't need to do anything about that. So Cornish over here, French over here, and these are never gonna cease being a problem until we, like, accept Frisian culture or something. Also, why can't I accept English? Right, because for some reason Estonian has higher priority. So Estonian guys can be upset, because I'm gonna have to accept English. It's a little more important. We'll take these. I can get some new infantry, which I am a fan of. And some new cavalry, but I don't use cavalry actually, so let's bring them down to the lowest level cavalry. Stock exchanges are done. We're gonna have some more separatists. Yeah, but I'm sure they're fine. And there we go, nationalism, imperialism. Two of the best CBs in the game. Okay, so my mission tree tells me that I need to go over here and take this land. But this truce lasts another 9 years, which is a long time. What else can I do here? Oh, I can do these. That's what I can do. Unite the Welfs, defend against the Saxons, giving us permaclaims. I do need to go into here, though. I do need to take all of these provinces. Because I need to have 10. I have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I need to leave 2 behind at minimum. And then subdue Brandenburg is just make sure Brandenburg doesn't exist. And for around 30 years, I get 20% AE impact decrease, which is amazing. But also we get something to do with, I don't know, the Hansa trade ports, so cool. Then we get Rule the Waves, which gives us Lübeck trade power and claims on England, which I already have. And then the English crown, giving us yearly prestige, and a relations for 20 years. And finally the Anglo-German unity, giving me 2 national unrest, and a max promoted culture for the end of the game. Which is pretty amazing, not gonna lie. That is some good stuff. So, I am cool with that. Really, -2 national... That is really good, actually. Goddamn. -2 national unrest for the rest of the game is spectacular. Also, I don't like how you guys cannot do anything about this. I mean, I could make a supply depot, which lasts like 5 years, but I really don't want to, and I have infinite manpower, so I don't actually care if they die. Alright, so Finland's gonna go deal with Sweden for me. Yeah, wait, what? Huh? Wait. Okay, first of all, I just want to mention that the Knights are Protestant, which is cursed. But they also own Cyprus somehow. I don't know how they did that, but it's impressive. And then... Okay, yeah, I don't really want to do this. I don't really want to fight the Mamluks. Because I don't think I care enough. But it would make me lose Defender of the Faith. I mean, what do I even get from Defender of the Faith? A missionary, I don't use it. Morale of armies and navies, sure, except my morale of armies is disgusting. So 5% isn't very impactful. We also get war exhaustion, which I do like. The yearly prestige, which is cool. And missionary maintenance cost, manpower, and true faith, which is, of course, really good. But I don't think I care enough, so... And besides, I can just take it back immediately, so why am I even worrying about... Pfft, thank you. Yeah, never mind. It does not matter. Not in the slightest. Are we converting properly, though? No, because I turned these into... You know, trade regions, so... That was just a waste of money. And increase of unrest for no reason, so that's cool. Right, so I could decide to wait a few years. Commonwealth just flat out gave me 200, which is nice, but I don't know how they're able to afford that, considering they've been broke for the entire game. But okay. I actually kind of forgot we had Hungary as a vassal. That's funny. Truce with Muscovy is over, but, like, I might be able to kill them? I don't know if I can be bothered. It's not a question of ability, it's a question of, do I want to or not? Or will I just invade Europe? And I think I might just invade Europe. So, if I wanted to invade, well, you maybe, that would break some rules, and I don't really want to do that. If I want to invade you, no rules are broken, and it's very easy, except... Oh, yeah, actually, no, that would bring in Thuringia, which is cool. It would cause a lot of AE, though, if I took 6 provinces of Thuringia's land, so... You know. But I might do it anyway. That's not the right guy. But it doesn't matter to me. You can have this guy. That's from over here. There we go. Alright, let's invade Berg and Thuringia. Another core done. Do we still have cores? No, they're all done now. Okay, cool. So, you, nationalism, invade. And we're gonna move over here and make sure we take the right provinces. We'll have to live with this. Yeah, I guess so. These sieges should be remarkably quick. Well, except you do have defensiveness, so maybe not. Come on. There we go, that's done. We can move into here. They're in Stettin, actually. Let me see if I can get rid of them. Army Reformer. Is he good, though? Well, he's no different than your average Army Reformer. But it does cost a lot to, you know, get him up to this level, so... I can lose prestige and I don't care. In fact, because I'm doing this, let me see if I can just... get my idea cost. And bump you up to level 5. Because, yeah, we're losing a little bit of mill. I'd like to change that, because we do have to go through the idea group anyway, so... Might as well. Alright, let's get a spy network on you. We're not going to worry about these guys. Can I invade you, actually? I can use imperialism against Brittany. I could just invade it. Same with Britain. Using imperialism just so much better. It's like Cleansing of Heresy, except everything's 25% cheaper, so that's nice. Ooh, manpower recovery speed and reinforce speed. As if my manpower wasn't broken enough, okay. Uh, 25 autonomy in Northumberland. The estates don't really matter to me, so I will graciously take that money. Oh Are you done with Sweden yet? Oh, you're getting there. Not quite. In fact, funny enough, I think the Swedish, like, rebels are stronger than Sweden. So that one's gonna be fun. Alright, let's grab you. How are we doing over here? Just fine. Everyone has defensiveness these days. Probably like ramparts or something. Do you have ramparts? You don't have ramparts. Okay, so I'm just dumb. What is this? Defensive mind. Okay, you took defensive ideas. Okay, that's great. Does everyone take defensive ideas these days? Because it sure does feel like it. Wait. That was a joke, but wait a second. That was a joke, but now I'm starting to think about it. That's 1 for 1, 2 for 2, 3 for 3, 4 for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Huh. Wait a second. Does everyone actually take defensive ideas now? That was a joke, actually, but now that I think about it, and the more I look around, I'm like, wait a second. Everyone does take defensive ideas. Oh my god. Okay. Alright then. See, I wouldn't call that ample evidence that the AI is actively trying to go against the player, but I do have to admit that is a 20% defensive on every single province. Like, almost every single province in the game. Do the Ottomans do? Okay, the Ottomans did not take defensive. That's progress. So that is 1 out of every single nation so far that I have clicked on that is not taken defensive. That is crazy. Really, every single nation. I mean, it seems like they don't have many to choose from. It looks to me like they generally pick very basic set ideas, unless they're a scripted colonizer, in which they take, like, expansion, exploration and stuff, and, like, trade, but I think most other nations, they do just, you know, they pick from a list of, like, everything that's, like, not quantity, essentially. They don't ever take quantity, it seems. And I don't think I've seen a nation take naval ideas, ever. Or maritime. Do you take naval? Sorry, that's me. Do you take naval? No, not even Britain takes naval. So not even the AI, and specifically not the ones that are navally focused, they don't take naval either. So, you know, that's a good time. It's really interesting, though. The fact that they really just take a bunch of defensive ideas. And they're fine with it. It's kind of weird, but, you know, okay. Odd flex, but alright. And how are we doing over here? Okay, Sweden's done. See, I told you didn't even have to worry about it. Thank you, Sweden, for your kind contribution. I will be giving this land to Finland once we have completed this war. Why did I do that then? That makes no sense. There we go. I don't really want to take their wealth, so I'm just not going to. I am curious though. Yeah, I'm going to boost stab because it is very cheap right now. Alright, let's go deal with Stettin. Don't really know what Hungary's doing there, but, you know, I'll help them out or something. Let's just get rid of these guys. Oh, that is not a Brandenburg stack, that's for sure. I can take this, so I might as well. Oh, right, because we have, you know, the golden era, so it's 20% cheaper, I think. 25 almost. Oh, there's the timer. Well, I just want to finish up this war, so let me at least do that. Let's grab some more conversions. How are we doing over here? Pretty well. Doing pretty well. Alright, there we go. It's another fort. Thuringia is not even that low yet, which is nice. Oh, well there goes their stack. Maybe now. Nope, still medium. Alright. Naval equipment manufactories are done. I'm just gonna do it this way, because there are a couple of one stacks lying around, so we'll siege them down like that, and we'll be done. Okay, we're at 99%, so we are completely done with you. Well, we're at 93. Hold on, so that's 6 provinces exactly. But would that, like, end my entire career? Well, it's really nothing new, to be honest. Like, there are no new nations to this coalition, so there's nothing bad happening here. Let me just make sure I'm picking up the right provinces. Those were not at all the right provinces, so it's good that I'm checking. I can click this, actually. This does make it easier, by the way, if you haven't done that before. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 provinces. This one's impossible to take. It is just simply too expensive. Okay, so we were actually looking at the wrong place. But there's an easier way to do this. I might be able to make this less expensive on my AE if I do the interaction through Berg's interface. As you see, this is like 27 AE, as opposed to 74 through this interface. So it's functionally the same land, but it's just going to help me a little bit better. Was that Venezuela? Is that what I saw there? Oh, it is! It's a baby little Venezuela. Oh, it's so cute. It's got like 7 provinces or something. 6? No. Well, now it has 6. That's adorable, actually. Well, it's gonna get absorbed by Portuguese Colombia, so I hope it enjoys the few moments of freedom it has. Oh yeah, Swedish separatists. Forgot about those. I don't suppose Finland's gonna clean those up for me, so let me just send these guys up there. Okay, this war is now complete. Let's make it the right provinces again by clicking here. And making sure we're getting the right ones. In fact, through this interface, it's a lot less expensive, I think, because it's a nationalist war. I think that's why I'm allowed to take so many provinces. Because these are all part of, you know, the right culture group anyway, so I'm just gonna make sure we don't go to like 100 and something. I'm gonna take a few ducats and we're going to head out, I think. Okay, that was a massive conquest. Feels good. Let's expand into Saxony, and then the next war, we'll just get rid of Brandenburg. We do have to take Berlin anyway if we want to form Germany, so you know, that one's going to be fun. But let's start off by granting some provinces to our subject. You can have all of these. Can I grant you this still? No, because it is under occupation, which is exactly what these guys are for. So you guys can stand exactly where you are. We're just going to core everything, because the ones that are occupied can't be cored anyway. That's actually just 1. I don't know why I thought this was 2. But it's actually just 1 province, so you can stay here. Sorry, was that conquest against Oirat? That wouldn't make sense. No, they were just released, so it's imperialism. That makes more sense. Draconal separatists, we can go get rid of those. And you guys can group up. And we're probably going to sign off for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's episode. We got a little bit of conquesting done over here, which is definitely a good amount of progress. With this nationalism CB, I think we'd be able to annex the entire HRE in the next 40 years. 40 years? Well, there's no HRE left, but you know. Form Germany within the next, like, 40 years, or if I snake properly, then, you know, 30 years or something. But yeah, anyways, for now, this is Quarbit signing off, and as always, have a fantastic day. I'd like to give a shout out to all of the patrons for the month of August, starting with those in the Admiral tier: T-Lord 4, Ben Greenhagen, Car Newley, Tiger Pop, and Davin Collins. Those in the General tier: Justinian, Brennan Arcano, Torvald, and Farron. Those in the Prince tier: Natsuki, Rockbox 2020, and TFLJ Martis. In the King tier, we have Chewy Shoot as always, and the Mad Lads in the Conqueror of Worlds tier, we have the Mysterious, Quarbit, and the Watcher. Thank you guys so much for your pledges, it means a ton to me, and I cannot possibly thank you enough.